Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Potato Panda TV here today, and as you can see today, I got this is something I just got in the mail today, and this is something I was supposed to have gotten in the mail. Well, today's Tuesday, and I was supposed to have gotten this, or they were expecting I was expecting to get it in the mail Saturday, so it's got here a few days later than I was expecting it to get here, but it finally came in the mail, and you can see it's the collector's edition for Life is Strange 2, and from what I understand, they only had this available from the Square Enix website, and I know the game itself is available through pretty much every gaming retailer there is, but the collector's edition itself was only available through like I said, the Square Enix website, so guess we'll go ahead and kind of. I've seen what's in the box, but it's been a while since I've really looked through it, so I'm not exactly sure what's. I can't remember exactly what's in there. I know there's I believe some similar to like the little figures that came with the before the Storm Collector's Edition. There's some like little mini figures of Sean and Daniel, but I forget what else comes with the game. But this is just and that was another thing. I was kind of surprised that for some reason the game didn't come in this box, but I don't know. I guess that's gave it more room for whatever else. But this is just what comes in the box. Or the game box itself. You got the CD or the disc game over here. And I believe these look like they're just like postcards or something. Not really necessarily postcards, but just like similar something, just like images from the game on kind of like a postcard material. So looks like there's only two of them in there, and it's of course Chris from the what was this why can't I think what the oh shoot why can't I think what this guy's name was, Captain Spirit, I guess there's three kind of postcard things in here, but Chris from the Captain Spirit, and then he was in a couple episodes of Life is Strange 2, so that's kind of cool. And then there's just some like, and there's nothing on the back. There's just some like little like legal information or whatever you want to say from the game, and then there's this image that's just the cover art for the game, and then there's just this image of like overlooking a lake from behind Sean and Daniel. So that's all there are as far as like the little postcard kind of things are. And then there's it's got it says a code on it, so hopefully won't show that. Sure. This is or it just got a little booklet saying, I guess, kind of how to download this information or downloads. Use this code to access downloadable content. I'm not exactly sure. Just trying to figure out what the content even is. I'm not exactly sure. It doesn't really look like it says in this booklet what the episode Life is Strange 2 episode 5 Wolves is only available to legal. So I don't know if this is just has episode 5 on, or if this just is content for or episode 5, but it seems like this, since it's released after 5 down or really or came out, it seems like they would have released that on the disc, but just says use the code below to access downloadable content. so I'm not exactly sure what the what downloadable content is, but I guess I'll find out eventually what that means. But I'm assuming I don't know if the way it looks, it might be just for some reason they didn't have episode 5 on the disc. So then let's get into this main box. I thought I grabbed a pair of scissors because I didn't know if this plastic would be easy to open or not, but I guess it's easier to open than I thought it would be. So I guess we'll go ahead and get this box opened. I guess looks like it opens from the back/bottom. Would have been nice if they put a couple of those little loop things right there or whatever, so you have something to kind of better grab onto. But there it goes. I guess it kind of opens like that. So this comes with a few things in here. This is the doll of the Sean and David figures. Trying to see if there's a way to open this without like completely destroying the box. I don't know if it looks like you might be able to open it from the bottom. Maybe. There we go. So this is what the David and the Sean figures look like. Look kind of goofy looking, but I guess you didn't really expect them to look game or realistic or game-like or whatever you want to call it, but it's kind of neat, kind of goofy looking, I guess, but still pretty cool. And then let's see, this is not exactly sure what this is. But there's only one way to find out, I guess. Oh, it looks like it's a book of some kind. So it's just the kind of similar to what they did with the other collector's editions, where it's got like concept art and stuff, just kind of like photographs from like the game and whatnot, and like I said, it's got like different concept or drawings of concepts of what the characters were going to look like throughout the game. So it's kind of neat looking. Let's see, let's kind of look through this and see if I can find. And it's just got like still images from the game, and there's some more Sean, David, Chris. I think that's Chris's dad, and then the Diaz's grandparents. And it's kind of neat looking. Again, more like images from the game. Or I guess it's not really, I don't know if I'm going to say images, but I guess more kind of like screenshots from the game. I was looking for here's Sean, Daniel, Finn, Cassidy, and I don't know why I keep forgetting what these two's names are. I don't know why I can't remember that. I guess they didn't play huge parts in the game, but for some reason can't remember what their names are. And then more, let's see, I think these were these people, I forget where these people on the earlier Sean and Daniel, but were these people ones they met at like those were for people from that episode 4 with a religious cult. I think was it Elizabeth and her son and some of the other people in the cult. And then that's cool. Sean and Daniel, and then David Madsen, and those were just some of like the gay couple and an older lady that he had met at that one or that one like kind of forget what are those things called, like those just that little group of people living out in the desert or whatever this place, whatever you want to call this kind of place, like a little village out in the middle of nowhere. And then that's just more. I guess that's kind of like a little bit more like concept art, and then different like evolution of their like Sean's different like looks throughout the game, and I guess looks like he's gets a little bit taller and looks a little bit older from this way to this way, so looks like it's getting looks like Sean at different ages. And that looks to be about it. So that's just the last page. So that's kind of weird that they put there's nothing else in this box, so I'm kind of surprised. They probably could have fit the game box in there. Let's see if they could have fit that game box in there. Yeah, they could have fit the game box in there, so I don't know why they didn't just put like a little paper or something in there and ship the box in there instead of shipping the game box kind of like separately outside this like they did. And then this looks to be the last item in the box, and I guess it's the original score, so this must be the soundtrack for the game. Disc, yep, that's original score by Jonathan Morel. It's got the different, I guess it's on 4 discs, so it's kind of see what they look like. Oh, so it's actually got 4 discs. It's side A, side B, side A, and side B. So I don't know where these weren't vinyl, were they? So those are the 4 things that came with it. So it's got the original, like the art or the original cover, and then it's got Daniel and Sean walking with. That's kind of hard to see right there. Sean walking with Mushroom. And that's the group. It's kind of hard to see just because it's so dark. But it's the group with the drifters or whatever you want to call them. There's like, oh, it's Cassidy right there. And then this is where Sean was walking along the highway. So it's kind of neat. I guess they come out of the toilets. So this is what the kind of weird that I don't know why I don't even have a record player, and I don't know really anybody that. I mean, no, my grandma used to have one, but she passed away a while ago, so I don't know if anybody still has her record player or not. But that's just kind of basically what the records look like. And that's kind of, like I said, it's kind of neat that they did that, but I don't know anybody that, I don't have any access to a record player, so I wouldn't be able to use these, but it looks like all of them have the same basic design to them. So that's neat that they did that like that. So again, I guess I can show you off just to see that they all have the same basic design to them. I got a little bit of something off dust on there already. And this is the last one. So that's it as far as all this goes. So again, it's kind of cool that they did it like that. So like I said, I don't really have access to record player, but I'm assuming they did it. Knowing most people, well, I guess records are becoming fairly somewhat popular again. So I think there's some people out there that still have records, or they're, especially I guess people kind of like DJs or some people are kind of in the music business or whatever, kind of getting more into like having records and whatnot. So I'm sure there are still plenty of people out there that have access to like record players. So maybe that's what they're leaning to, or they're just. I know there's been games in the past that have had their records put onto vinyl discs, so maybe that's. I guess it's hard to say why they would put them on vinyl like that instead of either putting them on CDs or just giving like like either iTunes or like Amazon codes or Amazon Music codes or something like that instead of doing it like that. But I guess that's kind of a cool, just a cool collectible factor. But again, that's my unboxing for the Life is Strange 2 Collector's Edition. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope to, if you want me to do more content like this in the future, feel free to let me know. But appreciate you stopping by, and I'll hopefully catch you next time.